to the LAX airport just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Southern California. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him. Complete. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley up to the 20.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chiefs.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Complete to Josh Palmer.
Herbert throwing again. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7. Matthew White set to kick off.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Jerick McKinnon to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming on touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
And I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got
where that boy going? Oh, my Lordy.
Kadarius Toney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert now. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Charger 1st there as Herbert finds Williams. The Chargers had 8-8 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second TD in the game and 18th of the year. And the Chargers are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Oh, my Lord.
Right now, the play calling.
That boy got fucking noise, yeah.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, come on, man.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. And that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
You right, too.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Mahomes. Open man right side is Tony. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On first down, Mahomes. And that one going to be on target and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Come on, boy.
DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time about where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Go, boy. Go with him.
And now off to the races down the right side. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. On play action, they'll throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Herbert. Open man is Palmer. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
12 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert back to the air.
Oh,
and this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Complete to Mike Williams. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
Good tackle.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Barkley again.
Good tackle.
He will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He
man.
finds his receiver Williams for a Charger
Taking
touchdown.
hard. Middle.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
He's got a man complete.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. They go play fake. Mahomes.
DK. Let's go, baby.
He's caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. DK Metcalf. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert.
Oh,
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Herbert on 3rd down now.
Play.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, Herbert.
Ah.
Left side,
The
it's
fuck?
complete.
Just keeps
And
in
he's
the
gonna
middle.
have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. And that one too
I
far
jumped
in
that.
front. He couldn't
I
reel
read that
it
so
in. It's
perfect.
incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case,
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert.
No, here, Mike. I see now all the way.
He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score, Chiefs 42.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to... Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores.
Man, oh wait, break it.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert dancing to his left.
Oh, nice.
Looking left side, and
God,
it's complete.
dang, Herb.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate. It was just...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
It's 4th down.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling.
Oh, not point.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Tony.
Oh my God, Tony gagging.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
Tony.
And he's caught.
Good shit, Tony.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Good shit, Tony.
Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Step
The
at him.
Charger drive about to get going. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. George Karlaftis able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After the sack on 1st down.
Oh my Lord.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On is the Chargers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. This is taken at the 23.
And
Yeah, I'm doing on my boy thing like that.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
And some space here.
Oh my God, protect him. No, go out of bounds at least, damn it.
Bring him down.
That's Alejandro.
Reaches the 16. A big play there for KC.
That's a Hondo.
56
That's a Hondo.
Well, that's a carry they have to be
Go check him.
throughout this game.
Yeah, cool. I gotta say this stuff. I don't think you were here for it.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
Did I want him to go out of bounds?
They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Where's my
Charles,
Kadarius
a
Toney
lot of
touchdown?
happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends,
Where's
and
Toney?
understandably so.
Let him
Not
go out
only
in the
did
first
they
one.
get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Look at his stick work,
no
though.
idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.
That boy didn't know where to
Everything
go.
clicking for them in this contest. The kind of
Didn't get touched.
performance that they're going to
Boy,
cherish.
Tony special.
So for
81%.
Kansas City, a victory in Week 18.
Yeah, somewhere. TK6. Coach, you're not cold. Offensive player. TK. Metcalf. Who would have thought? Defensive player. Chief up there. I know what one. Chief is up there. Jeremy Chin, number 6. And Breed. Rookie of the year. Yeah, Justin Nash didn't do shit. Defense rookie of the year. I don't think I have it. Chad Scott. QB me. Checo. Receiver. TK. He's mine. 80 passes. That's my best season, though.
somehow it's all tied up in some sick, twisted knot with you. Mr. Kinky. That's it. Well, you can see why I just keep that. I learned about relationships from watching you. And you know what toxic little lessons I learned? Tell me, sweetheart. I learned that men who get emotionally involved get stepped on. I learned that men who get married get emasculated. I learned that the best way to not get your heart broken is to pretend you don't have to. You learned all that from me? Yes. Darling, I've never been more tough than this moment. You're joking.